Hello, welcome to the channel. Welcome to John and Bye. Hope you're all keeping well. As you maybe know from one of my last recent videos that I did, I had a little bit of a creak on my bike, a bit of a noise coming on the bottom brackets. I think that needs a little bit of attention to it, so I'm off the road for now, off the road bike. I'll be still back on my mountain bike, which I might do a video on, but till I get the road bike fixed, which shouldn't hopefully take too long to do. Hopefully I'll get that sorted soon. I'll probably contact Canyon actually, because I only bought the bike last April, so I'll see what they say. Anyway, I thought I might do a video on actually the video gear I use. Might be interesting to some people. I know when I first started doing my channel, I had a look around and trying to find out what best video gear to use to do a video vlog, and I looked around in various ideas and stuff, you know, like obviously the GoPros and stuff, which are pretty expensive, and I thought, I'm sure I can do it cheaper than that, and I'm sure I'm a bit of a skinflint, as you probably know by now. So I had a look around. So anyway, these are what I found, what I use anyway for my vlog. I know my vlogs not exactly big. My channel's not exactly huge at the moment. I do have about 37 fantastic subscribers. Thank you very much for that. But still, you know, it's interesting, I think, for anybody who wants to do a bit of a vlog themselves on the bike, to see obviously what's out there, what you can use, and you don't have to spend a fortune on cameras and stuff to do it. This I'm recording at the moment. I'm just recording on my phone, hence it's a bit shaky, and sorry about that. I'm just using it's an Honor 8 Plus, so it's not an expensive phone neither, and the video quality is not too bad. This is just on obviously the self-facing camera, you know, so it's a little bit lower quality than the other side, but at least I can see what I'm recording. I'm not looking all over the place, missing the camera and stuff, hopefully. Anyway, so yeah, so I'll show you the cameras I use for my vlogs on my bike. Maybe it'll inspire you, like when I saw the people's cameras, and give me some inspiration to go out. So saw the people's vlogs, I should say, which give me inspiration to go out and do my own. So maybe just do the same. Maybe I'll be seeing your vlogs out there. So anyway, I'll show you some of the gear I use anyway when I'm on my bike. The first camera I got, which you can see on my very first vlog with videos, which I'll put a sample up now for you to see, was basically this little Wii action camera. Now this I got, see Wii there, Wii. I got this off eBay, brand new off eBay, for £20. That's what all it cost, and it's a good little camera. It does a lot of good quality pictures. This cover I bought separately. You know, it's got a little lens cap there, and this cover I bought separately for about £2 or £3, because it doesn't come with any kind of cover on it, which you have to be careful, obviously, of the lens and such like. But the actual camera itself, the quality is brilliant. You know, it's very, very simple to use. A couple of button operation, you know, you press it, and off you go. But the only downside I found with it, I mean, the battery life's alright. I mean, it's not bad. It's not fantastic by any means. But the battery life, you probably get it maybe a couple of hours, something like that, out of it, which was a little bit limited, I found. I was going out on a ride, and it's kind of getting low by the time I was getting back. But I think that's quite a common thing with a lot of these action cameras. Actually, this is not a fault of this particular camera. Even some of the GoPros, I think, are quite low battery life. But anyway, just trying to focus that bit on that. This, like I say, was a good camera, good quality. Battery was slightly lower than I was hoping for. But obviously the major thing with this was image stabilization. You know, you'll see in the videos, my early videos I had up, and it was very shaky, very, very shaky. You know, I'm going along, and it's kind of shaking away all the time like this. So it was kind of making viewers feeling a bit kind of queasy watching it. But like I say, the quality is good, and for £20, you certainly kind of go wrong for it. And it's still a good camera. I mean, it's like I say, apart from that, then maybe the battery life. The extra thing I got for this was this little mic, because on the top of here, there's the mic here, and on the video, the racket you can hear when you're going along, when you don't have something to cover that mic is terrible. It's like a sound. So I bought this little fella here off eBay, and that just sticks on the top like that. I put it on with a couple of elastic bands, and that seemed to help with the sound. But like I say, the image stabilization was the major problem I had, so that's why I thought I would change that over. So the next camera I got is my Sony is here. This is the one you'll see on my videos now I'm using at the moment. Comes with a little waterproof case, which is fine, but the only trouble is with a waterproof case, as once you put it inside of there, you kind of hear no sound. It takes away the sound, it muffles the sound. So great for underwater and things like that, but no good for being on my bike really. Then again, maybe it'd be good because you wouldn't have to hear it bobbling on. Anyway, so this is the camera. As you can see there, it's the Sony HDR ES550. I forget what model it is actually. This here that you can see on the top here, this is a cover I've put on. It doesn't look like that. I'll show you a picture on screen of what it actually looks like without the cover on. But I'll put this on for the wind noise, because again, a bit like the other one with a microphone on the top, this one has two microphones here. It has twin microphones at the front, and again, you hear this sound when you go along. It does have a feature actually, it's that you use that's supposed to help with wind noise, but it's still pretty loud, I think. One of the functions I love about this, it's got image stabilization on it. It's got one function to set it off. So I'm riding along my bike, basically you can just press that one button there and it's ready to go. So you know, I think it's charged up now. I can probably show you. Is it charged? Yeah, there. So you see the light come. That's all you do. Set that off there, and that's now recording, and off you go. It's that simple, and that just stop it, and then just turn it back off with that. It's got a display there on the side, but it's got image stabilization. It's got that function there, one button recording, which is brilliant. Obviously, you're on a bike, and it's got a fantastic battery life. The battery life is absolutely amazing on this camera. Absolutely amazing. I mean, I can go out riding for hours. You know, I can go out for 2 or 3 hours, and I get back, and it just doesn't seem to hardly move the battery. It just never seems to move. So yeah, I've never yet run the battery down on any of my rides out. I mean, obviously I'm not videoing constantly when I'm out my bike. I'm not constantly, you know, having the camera on. You might seem that way when you see me videos, but no, I just kind of pick it out now and then and do little bits here and there. I don't want to bore you too much, so I just do little highlights here and there if I see something I think you might be interested in. But anyway, on the Wii camera, that like I say, that battery would last. I would, even when I did the same way, I would come back and, you know, record me rides exactly the same way, just picking highlights out, just showing things I thought you might be interested in, and it was still, the battery was nearly dead getting home. In fact, once one of my first vlogs had actually cut off before I had a chance to say goodbye to you. But anyway, on this one, I've never yet ran the battery out, never ran it out. And I bet actually if I turn it on now, it's probably still got a full battery on. Yeah, you can see just on the very top there in the corner, I don't know if you can see there. If I can focus that, the top right hand side there. I mean, I used this last time and I didn't charge it up afterwards, and it's still, the battery's full up. So that time there, the 2 hours and 39 minutes, you can see there, that's telling us how much I've got left on the card I've got in. You know, the memory card I've got, I think it's a 64 gig memory card in. So at the settings I've got this on, HDR 60 frames per second. This will give us 2 hours and 39 minutes. And it's, like I say, the quality's good. I think it's good anyway. Obviously you'll see my videos. The trouble is with Facebook, the trouble with YouTube is it downgrades the quality. You do a video and you think, yep, that looks fantastic, and you upload that quality, and then YouTube downgrades the quality. And I think at the moment with the coronavirus going on, I think they actually downgraded it a bit more actually to save space, and because there's so many people using YouTube at the moment, I think they're trying to save a bit of bandwidth, which makes a lot of sense. So so I'll just move that over here because there's a bit of glare in the background there. So yeah, this is this, like I say, records really well, really good quality, really high quality. And this is the camera that I use, and like I say, this cost me a total of 40, I think it was £48 or something like that I got it from, and I got it from CEX. And it's second hand, but it was really top quality, really high quality. When it was basically like brand new. The only difference was it came in a cardboard box, it didn't come in its proper box. But you know, I got the stuff with it that you get with it when you buy it new. I've got the case, everything was the charger. I've got a charger for it as well. And and it was, I think the class is condition B. If it's condition A, I think it comes with a box and everything, and it doesn't come with a box, so it's classed as condition B. But there wasn't a mark on it. Actually, I've put a mark on it since I bought it. You know, I dropped it. You'll see on one morning video I was actually filling the road, and there's a little mark there. That's the only mark it's got, thankfully. But I had this on at the time, so maybe that helps protect it. And the lens was okay, thankfully. But it was my stupid fault. I'd had it on a little tripod, which I'll find for you. Oh, there it is there. I've got it here. So I used this with it, my little monopod thing, and that just basically screws in the bottom of there. And that's it. And so that's what I have when I go on my bike. And what I do is I find that just slots into my pocket, like my back pocket. You can grab it out and do your videos and put it back in again, and it works really, really well. But that unscrewed. That had come undone without us noticing. You'll see on the video I'm going along on the bike and I'm trying to screw this back on, and I was just about to stop the bike and it just fell off onto the floor and clattered on the floor. So it's pretty sturdy as well to survive, because it, you know, it fell from the height of like above the handlebars down in front of the bike, and I think I might hit the tire even, and bounced onto the road. And it's still going strong, still really good. This cover here, this is what it is. It's a microphone cover that you put over top of a microphone, and I've just cut a little bit off the front, and it just helps with the sound. It costs us about £2 on eBay to buy. That seems to help with the sound, bit of problem. And I say this is not unique to this camera. You know, this is the same. You see people have the same kind of problems with GoPros as well. You can get like I think it's called a wind cheat or something, when it's a bit like this and it goes over the whole camera on GoPros and stuff. So I think it's a problem with all these action cameras, is the wind noise when you use them on like something like a bike or something. But yeah, this has been a brilliant camera so far. So you know, if you're going out on your bike and you want to do a little bit of video on, either to do YouTube videos or just to keep for yourself, you know, because when I do my vlogs, me bike diaries, you know, I do it for a couple of reasons. I do it obviously to share with you folks, and so people can see me rides, inspire people to go out on the bikes, but also as my own diary as well. You know, I keep a record of my own rides so I can look back over the years and see what I've done. So you might want to get a camera even just for that. And obviously, be careful when you're out using your camera, because you know, when I'm using this, I've got to take a hand off the handlebars and, you know, grab my camera. So you've got to bear that in mind. You have to be careful. So maybe if you haven't been cycling along, it's not a good idea to do. You know, I've been cycling like 30 odd years, so it doesn't mean I kind of fall off my bike. Like I drop a camera in, like, but you know, as you saw. But anyway, yeah, good camera. So if you want to do your own vlogging, I'm not saying you have to buy this exact one, but what I'm saying is you don't have to buy a fortune expensive camera. I think one of the key things for me is obviously portability. You know, it's small enough to fit in your pocket. Image stabilization, I think you do need that when you're doing it. And battery life. You know, you want your battery to last long enough so it's not dying by the time you get back. So yeah, so that's what I use. So I just thought I'd give you a quick video there, a heads up of the equipment I use when I'm doing my vlogs. Okay, this is Join the Bike. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe, and hopefully I'll get some more videos out on my bike soon. Okay, see you soon. Bye bye.